Hello guys, today we are going to learn our very first Node.js application using Express. So today we are going to learn Node.js with Express. Here you can see this is our final output. When we hit this URL, after that /home, we are supposed to get our output like this way. Here we are passing our inputs. So in this way we are creating our first Node.js application. So stay tuned and learn more about Node.js and ExpressJS. So guys, for building this application, first you need to create a directory. For that I made it for first app. Okay, so creating our first application in Express and Node.js, first we need to open our terminal. Here you can see I am right now in bash. You need to type npm init to initiate your Node.js application. After that, it will ask you some basic questions for your application, that is your package name. You can put any package name. I make them default. You can put a description to it. You can make an entry point of it. By default it is index.js. You can change it for server.js and app.js. You can use test command. You can add git repositories, and you can add keywords like this is the Express and Node.js app, so on. And you can name it for your own, and you can put any license that is default MIT, and it is asking for your permission and you need to press enter again. Okay, so right now you can see here we have a package.json file. Quickly open it. Okay, so the package.json file is the center of any Node.js project or npm package. It stores the information about your project. Okay, so similarly to how a head section of an HTML document describes the content of the web page, right? So this is the main file of our Node.js application. You can change it anytime you want, but you need to save it. Okay, so after creating this package.json file, we need to add our dependencies for the project. For this project we need Express. So npm install Express will install the Express package for our this Node.js application. Here you can see we have installed Express successfully. Now quickly verify it by going package.json file. Here you can see in the dependency section we have installed Express in our project. Here you can see the current Express version is 4.17.2. Here you can see there is an upper arrow sign. This indicates you are allowed npm to install feature update as well. We need to create our first file for the project. That could be a server.js or index.js. I make it index.js. Now you need to use Express, right? Import the Express. So here you can see we have imported our Express for the application. Now we need to create an app for the Express. So in this way we have created our app using Express, right? Now we need to define our ports. By default I am putting 5050 port. You can use any number of ports. Now we need to make our application to listen to the port, right? Now we use app.listen to listening to a particular port. Now we are listening to the particular port, that is 5050. So after listening to the port I need to display something on my console, right? So we are using console.log. So I'm printing something in my console just like that the app is listening to. Okay, so here you can see I have used a arrow function to it, and I have used that our app is listening to a particular port that we have declared earlier. Now we are trying to show something in the browser also. To show something in browser we will use app.get method, right? So quickly put that app.get. inside the app.get method, in the first parameter, we need to pass the URL. So here I passed /home. So whenever our URL will hit /home, it will redirect to this function and show something on the web page. So what would be our URL? We can comment it out just like this way: localhost colon 5050, and after that /home. So whenever we hit this URL, it will show something. So the first parameter is our URL, and after that we are using a callback function to it, right? So when we hit this URL, that means /home, we need to show something in our browser. To show something in browser, we will use res.send method. The res.send method, you can pass a line or a paragraph to it, just like this way. Now here you can see, so when we hit this URL, we are supposed to get this on our web browser, right? So now quickly run it. To run this file, we need to type node and the file name. So our command will be node index.js. So now hit enter. Here you can see the app is listening on 5050. Now quickly go to our browser and check it. So here you can see we got our desired output, that is hello, this is homepage for Express. Now you can see when we hit this URL /home, we are supposed to get this, and this is it guys. You have created your first Node.js application using Express.